Embarrassment, complete and utter embarrassment. And you see him, Gianluca Prestianni, coward, absolute coward. If you're gonna say something, bro, why are you covering your mouth? Why are you covering your mouth, bro? And I know people may say, well, people do that all the time on the field. Not in this situation. You don't. No, you don't do that. Because the main fact that Vini heard something to the point where he had to run over to the referee and say to the referee, hey, something has been said. And we know what that something is. It has to be racially involved. To the point where he's having to walk off the field. Walk off the field. And I agree with that. Walk up. No ball, no player. We're not playing no football until he comes off the field. And prior to that, right, Vini scored a wicked goal. He's celebrating. The guy can go anywhere where he wants to celebrate. He goes in front of the Benfica fans and they start to throw stuff at him or whatever. That they could be upset just because he's antagonizing them. Cool. We see that all the time. When it's been publicized that it was something racially motivated or something racially involved, hence why we're in this 10-12 minute delay. After the game restarts, why are you booing him? Is Vini not the victim here? Why are you booing him? And Mbappe, who went to back Vini, you're also booing him as well. Mbappe didn't do anything in regards to celebrating the goal. But the reason why you're booing him is because he is backing Vini in a situation which is racially involved. It could be something misinterpreted by him saying something to Vini, right? But you don't cover your mouth saying something. There has to be something said. You're a coward, bro. That like you're covering your mouth saying something like, bro, why don't you just say something with your chest? Now we're having to play, did he say this? Did he not say this? Whatever, da, da, da. Just because he was a coward, he was coward enough not to say it with his chest and to his face. And even after the situation, right, Vini, his performance dropped off because it obviously affected him. I'm in full agreement with walking off the field. Why? Because this is no longer a footballing issue. This is now a societal and a personal issue that you're taking on him because of something out of his control. He didn't ask to be his skin color. And I know that people are going to say, as I said, it could be something misinterpreted. But I have no reason not to believe Vini. Many people are going to say, you know, these guys from X country, we know the country where he's from. They have that reputation and that stereotype. Maybe that could be the case, but it's not helping the situation. So I'm not going to use that to say, well, this is part of the reason why I believe Vini even more. There's no way he's going to hear something. A guy who's been in the situation over and over and over in Spain and all over, like wherever he plays, and go to the referee just because he just wants to make himself the center of attention. Coward. And these Benfica fans, utter embarrassment and a disgrace to football tonight. Because imagine this guy's going over to take a corner and you're throwing water bottles. You're throwing missiles. Like, he's not the victim. Like, he is in the wrong here.